Good morning, class. This is Mr. Eggleston, and this is the promised recording of the quiz 2.1 through 2.4 review. Your quiz is coming up real soon, so you want to go over this because this is pretty much what your quiz is going to look like. For the first two questions, actually 4 questions, it's going to be, here are 2 equations, solve them by graphing. So you have to be able to graph lines, and they're going to be lines that are in slope-intercept form, so it shouldn't be too bad. So you just have to graph 2 lines. So the first line, which will be in white, has a y-intercept of -3 and a slope of 1/2. So we start on -3 on the y-axis, and then we go up 1 to the right 2, up 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the left 2, down 1 to the left 2. And I always like to put as many dots down as possible, and then we just draw a line. What's nice about the iPad is it allows me to do it without a ruler, but I want you to use a ruler. Okay? Now for the orange line, y equals 4x plus 4, so we're here. Now the problem with the slope of 4 being you go off the grid, so instead of going up 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the right 1, we're going to reverse it and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the left 1. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the left 1. And you get this. I'm sorry if you hear a little talking in the background. I'm in class, and apparently my students don't understand quiet on the set. So I think they're going to quiet down now so I don't get sidetracked. Okay, so as you can see, they cross at -2, -4. Okay? And we write that as an ordered pair, and that's the answer for number 1. Number 2, x equals -4 is a fairly straightforward. That'll be a green line. That equation only has x in it, so it can only cross the x-axis. There you go. And I'll just scooch it over just a bit because it's not quite on. There it goes. All right, so there it is. And then the other colored line we'll go with bright pink. Okay, so it has a y-intercept of dose 2, and we go up 1 to the right 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, notice I can only put 2 points down if I go to the right, so I'll go down 1 and to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see right away where the 2 lines are going to cross. Right there. So I'm just going to scooch this down because I don't like it, so you can actually. There you go. So as you can see, the solution is -4, 1. Negativo 4 y 1 for you bilingual folks. All right? Because that's where the lines cross. Okay, moving on to number 3. Number 3 has a y-intercept, and that'll be the top line. The white line will be the top equation will be the white line, and that has a y-intercept of 4, slope of -1/3, which means we go down 1 to the right 1, 2, 3, down 1 and up 1 and to the left 1, 2, 3, and it's these points right here, or this line right here. Okay. The bottom line will be a green line, like that. And it has a y-intercept of -2 and a slope of 5/3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And you can see that you can only get 2 points that will fit on the grid that's given. That's okay because you can easily see the solution. Okay, and you have that, and the solution is right there, which is 3, 3. Notice I'm writing the solution as an ordered pair. Last problem. y equals 3/4 x plus 1. We'll make that this orange line. And we'll make the other line, well, they look the same, so, to my colorblind eyes. So we'll make it blue, or lilac, or whatever. All right, so the orange line, you go at 1. You go up 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another point. Go down 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a third point. Connect the dots. Some of your favorite pastimes as children was doing connect the dot stuff. And then for the bottom line, you had, oh wait, no, it was that color. Okay, you had y-intercept of -1, and you go up 3, 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see these lines are parallel. Parallel lines have no solution. Okay? And you can see that because in slope-intercept form, you can easily see that they have the same slope, but different y-intercepts. So there's no solution. No solution is an inconsistent system. Solutions are consistent systems. So all of these are consistent up here. If you can remember that, you'll get like a point extra credit if you label them consistent or inconsistent. All right. Okay, now we get into the more fun stuff where you have to solve it not by graphing. So looking at number 5, I would probably, there's a couple things you can do. You can realize that, hey, this bottom equation is just the top equation multiplied, or I'm sorry, the top equation is just the bottom equation multiplied by 2. So basically that could clue you in that they're the same line. That's the bell for my quiet class to leave. Quietly, please. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your day off. All right, you take care. Go have fun storming the castle. No, we're not. Haters gonna hate. Sorry, kids, you had to hear that. Well, you know, I'm trying to record here. I'm trying to be professional. So, sorry about that, children. You don't really care. You just want this. So, here we go. So, I would just, if I didn't notice that, I would multiply the bottom equation by -2 so that you get positive 10x plus 4y equals -18. And then we just add the top and bottom together, and you get 0 plus 0 equals 0, or the famous 0 equals 0. That's true. There's no variables. All the variables got wiped out, and you're left with a true statement. This is many solutions. Okay? Or you could be technical and say every solution of -10x minus 4y equals 18, not -18. That would defeat it. But it equals equals 18 is a solution of the bottom equation. -5x minus 2y equals 9. All right, you can say it this way. That's technically what it is. But if you just say many solutions, that's going to be hunky-dory for me. Okay? And this system is consistent, by the way, because there's a solution. Okay? Looking at number 6, 5x minus 2y equals 15. You have to decide what variable you want to kill. And by looking at this, I think I'm going to kill the 5x, the x's, these. All right, so now you have to decide, how do we do that? Well, if you multiply the top equation by a negativo dos, -2, you get negative 10x plus 4y equals negative 30. Now, if we just squish these two equations together, if we add them together, the x's go away, and you're left with 9y equals negative 45, or y equals negative 5, because you divide by 9. So now if we know y equals negative 5, you can plug it into either the top or the bottom. I'll plug it into the top. 5x minus 2 times a negative 5 equals 15. 5x plus 10 equals 15. Subtract 10, 5x equals 5. And x equals 1. So your solution is 1 comma negative 5. I want you to write your solution as ordered pairs. Okay. Looking at number 7 and 8, they are both perfectly set up for substitution. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the top equation, negative 2x plus 3y, that's y, okay, equals negative 7. Now, the bottom equation tells us y equals 3x minus 7. So we substitute it in. That's the easiest way to do this. You don't have to do it this way, but to me it's the easiest. So then you get negative 2x plus, distribute the 3, 9x minus 21 equals negative 7. So negative 2x plus 9x, combining like terms, gives you 7x minus 21 equals negative 7. Add 21, you get 7x equals 14, and x equals dos. Now that we got x equals 2, we can just plug it into the bottom equation. Y equals 3 times x minus 7, and x we got to be 2. So 6 minus 7, 3 times 2 is 6, minus 7 is negativo uno. Okay, so the solution for number 7 is 2 comma negative 1. All right, finally, the last one is really easy because they already tell you what y equals. So just plug that y value in. 6x minus 3 times 1 equals negative 15. So you got 6x minus 3 equals negative 15. Add 3 to both sides, just a simple two-step equation. Divide by 6, you get x equals negative 2. So your solution would be negative 2 comma 1. All right? Now, for 9 and 10, the hard part of this is coming up with the system. But these are fairly straightforward. It says customers can buy French silk cheesecakes and apple cheesecakes. Sumili sold one French cheesecake, one French silk. So x equals cost. Now, why am I saying cost? Because I see that's what we're looking for. Okay, cost of French silk. Y equals cost. I think this was apple. Yeah, I never really seen an apple cheesecake. Okay. So similarly sold one French silk, so that's 1x, and 12 apple, that's plus 12y, for a total of $259. Angelique sold 11 silk, or French silk, plus 1 apple cheesecake for a total of $229. So all those words whittle down to this system. Now it's just a process of solving that system of equations, and you can solve it any way you want. You can use substitution. You can solve for x from the top equation, plug it into the bottom. You can solve for y from the bottom equation, plug it into the top. You could just eliminate x or y, which is my preferred method, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say that I want to kill the x's by multiplying the top equation by negative 11. Now the problem is I don't have a calculator in front of me, and these numbers are kind of big. So I just grabbed my phone, And I'm getting to the calculator. All right. Here we go. All right. So, well, the first part's easy. Negative 11 times 1 is negative 11x. Now 12 times 11 is 132, but it's going to be negative 132y. And then 259 times negative 11, it's going to be negative 2849. So now we can just add these two together. So the x's go away and you get negative 131. Y equals whatever, 229 plus a negative 2,849. That's 2620 negative. Divide that by negative 13. And that gives you, did I type that in right? I thought it came out nice. 2620 divided by, did I say 13? Sorry. You divide 2620, well, it's not 13, it's 133. Oh my gosh, right? 1 plus a negative 132 is actually 131. So divide 2620 by 131, and you get positive 20. So y equals 20. All right? So now we can plug it into the either equation. I'll plug it into the bottom. 11x plus y, and y is 20, equals 229. 11x equals 209, because you subtract 20 from both sides. And that gives you x equals 19. All right? So your solution is 19 comma 20. Daniel and James, and by the way, you would have to write that in the sentence, right? So x was the cost, so French silk cost $19, and apple cost $20. All right? And there you go. Now, Daniel and James are selling pies for a school fundraiser. Customers can buy blueberry pies or blackberry pies. So what is the cost of each one? So x equals cost of blueberry, and y equals cost of blackberry. Okay? So 11 blackberry pies and Daniel sold 11 blueberry, 11 times x, and 12 blackberry, so that'll be 12y, and that's going to be for $371. There's one equation. Then James, me, sold 7 blueberry, 7x, and 6 blackberry, 6y, and that equals $205. All right, so you just have to solve this system, and I would probably multiply the bottom equation by a negative of 2, which would give me a negative 14x minus 12y, because I'm going to kill the y's from these two, equals negative, I'm doing this without a calculator, negative 410. So if you add these together, 11x plus negative 14x is negative 3x. And let's see, 371 minus 410 equals negative 39. So x equals a positive 3. So cost of blueberries is $3. And then to get the cost of the BlackBerry, you just have to plug into one of the two equations. I'll plug it into this one. 7 times 3. After I have to raise my voice, if you stand out there and tell everyone to be quiet when they come in. Sorry, my second period class is coming in. I'm trying to get this done. All right, that's 21 plus 6y equals 205. That guy's not going to be able to sit in the corner if he doesn't quiet those children down. Oh, like that's going to help. Okay, 6y equals 184. Okay, are you having a hard time understanding being quiet? Okay. So you can finish solving this. And that's it. Sorry.